What is up, everybody? It's Grateful Games. I am back in Rising World, and I have done some off-camera work, fellas. I did a little changing of the old BP. Um, I built a bridge, guys. Thanks, Chris OP7. Look at it. Look at it, fellas. Let's get a little closer look. I did a little changing. I was putting it down, and I didn't like how it looked without the lights. So basically, I just went back and took the BP I already had and just added some lights. Let me do a little bit of insert. Thank you much. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright. So I figured on camera together we could we could finish this up. You like it, guys? I think it looks pretty nice. I think the concrete highway inspired I think it did us good. Now, I had some issue doing this. Hit that right control. Not too much. The biggest one I did, or the biggest thing I noticed was your grids. When I made the BP, sometimes, I guess, like, depending on how you clip it, you know, when you're highlighting it in blue, depending on where you start that. So, like, for instance, let's just imagine that I started it, like, back here, as opposed to right up on it. I think that does play into effect when you go to place it. Because I was having issues after I added the lights. I was putting them down on top of. So I had the old BP that I used that didn't have the lights. That was already down. I used the new BP and it couldn't connect. It wouldn't line this up. The blocks would not line up. So this block would fit halfway into the next one. I couldn't get it to line up perfectly right here. So I don't know, maybe pay attention to that when you're making your BPs, and be mindful of that if you're placing, because I was getting a little frustrated. Yeah, that was happening a lot, and I have no idea. I think it actually has to do, and maybe I'll be able to show you guys. So let me hit grid. Okay, you see? This is what I was kind of saying. So when I made this BP, I made it on this full-size grid, 1. Because of that, for some reason, I can't hit the middle. In order to hit the middle, I have to minus. And I think that's where, depending on what you're doing, it gets a little wonky. So it's just something to be mindful of. I want to get those, yes, like that. So yeah, that was something I did notice. So yeah, just pay attention to that, I guess. If you're having some difficulties, just maybe think about that. Think about the grid size possibly. Place it down again. Place that same BP down again and just remake it as a BP. Maybe pay attention to where you start, where you stop. Because I know it was messing me up. Does that look good? Yeah, it looks good. Guys, this was a great idea. I can't believe my ass was gonna dig a tunnel. I mean, a tunnel might be cool. A tunnel could be cool, though. Like, It definitely could be. Do right control. Bink. Yeah, we'll just make it. Look at that stick drift. Yeah, you see how I stumped me there for a second. Get rid of this. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why. Bring this all the way out. Make it nice and pretty. Nice and flush. Everything even. Even Stevens. Great show. And then what are we gonna do? Let's do, yeah, we'll put a little rail up right here, fellas. You know, we don't want nobody falling off the edge. Looks a little rough over there. Boom. Alright, I like that. And then for here, we'll go there. Let me right control since my mouse is gonna wander. What if we did 3? How would that look? Yeah, let's do 3. I like that. I like that. Let me head down. Oh, I gotta go get my horse, but let me head down to the other end. We gotta fix the other end. Alright, we made it. A little chilly over here. I brought my cold weather gear. So that winter jacket in the baklava, right? Am I saying that right, guys? I gotta be careful, because when I was making this, there were some wolves. They were lingering, man. They were lingering. Oh, yeah, did you guys see? The dev fixed it. It is fixed. No more OP spear. Alright, let's go ahead and make that. I think I'll edge it off. I'll put like a wall right here. So let me do it like this. Show you guys what I'm talking about. Insert. I think I'll leave the wooden rails off for the time being. Left arrow. Left arrow. Oh, I should have done it this way. Okay. And then left shift, left arrow. We got to make this 2. Oh, 3, I guess. I can't count. I got work brain, fellas. Just got off of work. Oh. Dude, you're... See? Like I said, just got off work. Let me take this out. Go up, insert, and let's make that 4 blocks. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Boom. Nice. Actually, I guess let's do... Just for my peace of mind. And then let's make this, whoops. Stick drift. Three. 3 and 4. See that? On some weird shit. Alright. I think that looks good, gentlemen. Looking pretty nice. Let me move this. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, let's put a pillar. Oh, I didn't bring them. Shoot. Never mind. we'll put that back. Should I just make it on the bridge or what? No, we'll put it here because eventually I'd like to maybe build a little Arctic home. Is there I just want to look real quick to see, is there like a snow or an ice texture? Marble, concrete, asphalt, plaster, loam, tiles, metal, luminous, glass, roofing, miscellaneous, natural. Oh, there is! Oh! We gotta get ice. How do we get ice? Gravel? Well, I guess we're gonna have to do some exploring. Let me head back. I'm gonna head back to base. We're gonna take a look at the workings of next episode. Gonna be a little bit of farming, fellas. We gotta get our. I would love to see a cooking update, like a massive cooking update. Alright, we made it back. So, fellas, yes, I do have it on me. That is sick. Oh, you know, I should have got those blocks. Alright, anyways. What I want to do, guys, I want to have more dedicated. Come on, load it all in. Thank you very much. I want to have a good couple plots. So, is there a way to... I guess this is it. Will the grass come back? But what I'm thinking is, maybe have... Will that go down? Let's go up. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I want to have like a few different plots. It may be a little too much, but I want like a plot for wheat, a plot for tomatoes, apples, corn, pumpkins, sugar beet. I want it all, just in case we get a nice little cooking update. I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be so cool. I can make like a little shed over here to store all of our like different crops, and then I can make like essentially like a farmhouse, I guess, like a barn. And then I could put like stables out there for my horses, and I can make like a whole bunch of different pastures to add to it. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. I think it'd be so cool. So let me do... I can't really... I'm trying to think how I could separate these, but I guess I can't now. Be nicer if there was a better tool. Alright, let me hack away at this, guys. Alright, you guys, I made another rake. I finished, well, not finished. I did a little raking for next episode. But I think that's going to do it here for us, guys. I hope you guys ended up enjoying the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like, maybe drop a little sub, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here next time. It's Grateful Games. Peace!